Okay, we're going to look at now solution to number 7 multiple choice. This is from chapter 2, book 1, chapter 2, sample quiz. It's found on pages 156, 157 of your textbook, but it's also online as a self quiz. So if you haven't done this, you should go online and try it first, see how you do. There's 8 multiple choice, I think. Yeah, 8 in this video, or 8 in this series. We'll do 1 multiple choice at each time. So here's number 7. And again, this is similar to 2 others we've done in this series. How many solutions are there to a following system? Now, there can't be two solutions, because a solution is one ordered pair. So the answer is going to be none, one, or many. And we do that by examining, and look back, if you want to look back at number 2, it gives you in detail answers there. But examining the slopes and the y-intercepts is how you determine how many solutions. That's one way to do it. Okay? So let's use that method. And we got 3x plus 2y equals 6. So solving for y to get the slope, subtract 3x from both sides. So you see I have -3 there. Now divide each by 2. Let's do that in the next step so you see all steps clearly. So -3 divided by 2 plus 6 divided by 2. Alright, should be no problem to this stage. -3 over 2x plus 3. So what's the slope here of this one? The slope is the number in front of the x, right? The coefficient of the x term when it's in the form y equals mx plus b. So the slope here is -3 over 2. And the first y-intercept, we'll call it b1, is the number left over, right there, which of course is plus 3. Now, do the exact same thing. We're going to repeat this now. Okay, we're going to repeat this for the second equation, which is 2x plus 3y equals 6. Same thing, subtract 2x from both sides, which means moving it and changing the sign. I like to move it in front. Then divide each term by the coefficient of y. So repeat the same process, and it looks like we get a y equals -2 over 3x plus 2. Now the second slope, what's the second slope here? Okay, now the slope is the coefficient right there, so we'll call it m2 is -2/3. What's the second y-intercept? There it is right there. We'll call it b2. It's equal to 2 or plus 2. Now then compare the slopes. So let's look at our slopes first. What do you notice? Well, they're different, aren't they? -3 over 2 is not equal to -2 over 3. So our slopes are different. Now when the slopes are different, that means the lines will intersect in one point. Okay? So the lines will intersect in one point. So I don't even have to worry about the y-intercepts. If the slopes are different, that means we have intersecting lines. So what we have is a situation like this. So just let me bring up, I'll do a quick sketch, if you would, of this for you. So if we have our grid here, and we're going to graph these lines, right? Notice I have a +3 slope for the first one, and I have a negative go down 2 and over, go down 3 and over 2, or up and to the right, same thing, remember? So here's my line. I'll just do a rough sketch here, not very straight, but you got the idea. And then +2 is my other intercept. I go up, down 2 and over 3. So this line is going to be like this. So where do you see it intersecting? And we don't care about what the solution is. It's how many, right? And how many is the number of times it intersects. And intersecting lines, when you only have 2 lines, intersect at one point. So there's one point of intersection, meaning one solution. So the answer here, of course, when slopes are different, right? When slopes are different, you get one solution.